Good morning, everyone, to all my YouTube followers. Today, a little more information on how I done my second round on my front end alignment, which is a lot more closer to spec than the 1/8 inch that I done on the first video. So this video tidbit is referring back to a reference of the most recent information on the front end alignment on my Oten Aveo. Other vehicles need to check your specs and your year, make, and model for what your specifications are for a garage driveway front end alignment, the closest you can get. Now, I have a Craftsman protractor, or as I call it, angle gauge. Most of us call it angle gauge. Between each line is a degree. Self-explanatory. Now, what I done, I took your average hacksaw blade. They vary by thousandths, but this one's right at 30 thousandths. I've already mic'd it out with this gauge at 30 thou on the hacksaw blade. Now, prior video I done showing you my setup on the front end alignment with the angle iron and my Oten Aveo. I done the 1/8 inch, which I didn't particularly like, but I used it for a while. And from that point, then I found on the internet precise degrees on front end alignment, toe in, toe out. So here's how this works. As I said, 30 thousandths hacksaw blade between the tire, the front tire, and angle iron, or whatever you're using. Other than string, which it's going to take more than one person to do this. You just slide it in between and get a slight drag to it, and you have it. So here's how I judge 30 thousandths on a angle gauge. I get this to focus. That might be a little tough to read here, so give me a second. I'm doing this one-handed, of course. Get to where we can see it to read it a little better. Forget about this indicator and the dial reader and where your degree is at. Don't worry about these two right now. When you're doing a job, yeah, then you do worry about it. Okay. Between each line is a degree. Here's 30 thousandths. I'll try to study this and give you the best reading I can. $30 thousandths, 2 lines, that's 1 degree. Each line is a degree. So 0 to 10, each line is a degree. So here we are. 30 thousandths, 2 degrees. At the most you want out, on the average at least, in your garage is, well, I did the 1/8 inch, which I didn't like. So as I said, I looked up the information and finally found it. More peace of mind at this. And it's at 0 degrees other than the paperwork that I did the video on yesterday. That's specifications that they go by, but we can go by at least till you get it to the front end alignment shop to do this. This is how I do it. 30 thousandths between, which makes it degree, 2 degrees. Perfect. And right there you are. I got it now down from 1/8 inch. I think it was, if I remember the numbers off the top of my head, 625 thousandths. I got it down to 30 thousandths. A lot better, more peace of mind. So at 30 thousandths or at 2 degrees, I personally will not take it to a front end alignment shop. If I left it at the 1/8 inch, which would be at, let's see, let me calculate this for you, which would be at 5 degrees. Most you want it that way is 3 to 4 degrees. I've got it under that, so I am happy and content. But if you're not, get it as close as you can this way or the way you do it, and take it to a front end alignment shop and get it done by, I think it's done by laser now, which is dead on it. So on that note, that's all for now. So like, subscribe, and notification button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great one to keep them wrenches turning. Thanks a lot, everyone. Maniacal S10 channel, signing off. Bye.